Try to get the sorting hat to like sort the first years in Harry's year into the houses he wanted them to. But the sorting hat was like, fuck no, motherfucker. Language? Yeah. He's just like, oh no, I am not gonna do that. I'm sorting them where I think they should be sorted.
Excuse you, Elvis.
And like Elvis is so mad. He is so mad. He's like, oh no, my plan is falling apart. Things are not going as they should be. They should have been Ron, Hermione, and Harry should have been the golden trio.
Oh my god.
They should have been the golden trio, but now they're not.
Oh my god. Such an idiot.
Right? Right? And he had said, all I wanted was for them to be the golden trio so that they could go through shit together and I could mold them into perfect weapons. Done.
Like, Albus is being a fun train. 35, not even, like 100% of the time he's being a fun train. Like that one, like 99.9%. Because that 1% is someone watching him. So, he's being like grandfatherly.
Right? No, grandfatherly. That doesn't fool my bullshit. Like, fuck no.
So there's this fanfiction where Albus is paying Ron and Hermione to be friends with her.
Oh
and
my
I'm
god.
like, no. You do not do that. That is not okay. That inheritance is great. It's great.
No, and like, okay, he got
so bad.
And Albus got so mad at the sorting hat, and because the sorting hat had just put them like and then he ended up putting Draco in Ravenclaw. He ended up putting Draco in Ravenclaw. Harry in Slytherin. Hermione in Ravenclaw. Ron, Hufflepuff.
The fuck? Draco should have gone with Harry. What is this?
No, I know. But I kind of see like the good in it because like while he's in Ravenclaw, Draco realizes, hey,
or because you did it.
There's more than the dark arts.
Yeah, the things that my father has told me about mudbloods is wrong, and he becomes friends with Hermione. He ends up protecting her all the time. He's
my god, that's so cute.
And like someone else from another house, like Ron, he had been composed. Like you know how there's a compulsion spell? Albus had composed. Like had done that spell on Ron, making him say, "Oh my God, she is just a little know-it-all." Like that line from the book, right? And like Ron,
that line pissed me off so much. You don't say that about someone and then end up getting married. Like what the hell is that?
I know, right? You don't. No. That does not happen. Like I hate that, right?
That was horrible. And then they get enough to be like know-it-all, and then like 7 years later, let's get married.
No, and then like it's a Halloween feast, right? And like Albus is just thinking, my plans are. I'm gonna fix it. It's fixing itself because I composed the Weasley boy to talk bad about the Ranger boy, about the Ranger girl. Now Harry's gonna hear about it and he's gonna go looking for her, and the troll is gonna get him. And he's gonna end up saving him. But then he's like, oh my god! And he's like, everything's gonna work perfectly.
Wait, self-preservation.
But what he doesn't keep in mind is that Draco is now Hermione's friend, and he heard Ron say that, he went running after her and got her out of the girls' laboratory and into the Great Hall for the feast. And he just sees him come in, and he's like, fuck. And he's like,
That's beautiful! Oh my god!
He's like, fuck, right? That's great, dude. But the little fucker, freaking Albus Dumbledore, he knows that Lucius hates Muggleborns. He knows that he's and Draco.
I know what he's gonna do.
Draco had sent a letter to his parents, like, hey, I'm in Ravenclaw and I met this friend, and I have a friend. Her name's Hermione. That's all he said about her.
I bet like Lucius is like fucking disappointed.
No, he's not disappointed that Draco's in Ravenclaw.
No, because the Malfoys used to say the worst you can do is a Gryffindor. The best you can do is Slytherin. So Ravenclaw was like second best.
No, yeah, Ravenclaw is like neutral.
Yeah.
And like Draco addresses it.
But
he's like Ravenclaw's neutral.
Most Malfoys always end up in Slytherin though.
I know.
So
and like his parents were a bit disappointed, but they're still
it's not that bad.
That's okay.
There's still dark
right?
with
So Draco, knowing that his dad would hate mudbloods, he kept that piece of information from Lucius. Yeah, he didn't tell Lucius that she was. He didn't. I know, but he did it to protect her because he knew that, right? Mm-hmm. So then Albus, the little shit, in one of the chapters, ended with him writing a letter to the Malfoys, saying, "Dear Mr. and Mrs. Malfoy, considering the unique events of the sorting this year, we have decided to keep in mind, like, to send letters of progress, like progress reports, to all the first years. I think you'll be proud to say, I would think you'll be proud to hear that Draco has become friends with Harry Potter, who's in Slytherin, several in Ravenclaw, right? Neville Longbottom, who is in Gryffindor, and a mudblood girl, Hermione Granger, who's in Ravenclaw with him. Sincerely, Albus Dumbledore." And it's like, holy motherfucking shit, right?
Did you have to put that?
Right? Did he have to put that?
And like, he didn't put Muggle. Did he put Muggleborn or Mudblood?
Muggleborn.
Okay, there you go. It was gonna look suspicious if you put Mudblood.
Yeah, no. He put little Muggleborn, and obviously Lucius didn't like that. He went as far as to send a freaking like request letter to Durmstrang saying, "Hey, I want my kid out. Would you accept it?" And Durmstrang sent Draco a letter instead of to Lucius. They sent Draco the letter at Hogwarts, and Draco like got so pissed off. He's like, "Do you have paper?" And he, like, immediately to remind him, "Do you have paper?" "Wait, no, I know you do. Give me paper." I am writing angry letters, and he wrote angry letters to Durmstrang saying, my parents, like, I do not want to leave Hogwarts, and my parents are just trying to get me out of it because of their
but that wouldn't have worked. Technically, canonically, that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, I know.
But Durmstrang is known for like pure blood. Yeah. Like, they don't allow mudbloods in there.
No, I know. And he just sent them like, "Hey, my I don't want to because my parents have prejudices against some of my friends."
Prejudice.
Prejudice. Whatever. Fuck that. So he basically told him to fuck off. Like, literally, in his letter to Harry, he's like, so I basically told him to fuck off.
That's great. That's
cool. I know, it's great. And Lucius still keeps fucking trying. Like,
Can we talk about how the right decision for Harry would have been for him to shake Draco's hand, ignoring the fact that he was being a little butt? Because look at the friends he ended up with.
I know, a fucking little jealous bastard. Hermione was great. Hermione was fucking great. I loved her.
She was. The only problem with her is that she made them study what she wanted to study, and then she always listens to like the headmaster, and it's like, these are your fucking friends.
Dude, okay, you know how you went off about like a fan fiction where they just became friends because they were being paid by Albus?
Yeah.
I read one where freaking Albus used the Imperious Curse on them so that like all his first year, they were doing everything he would tell them to do. Like, they weren't thinking. They were just under the Imperious Curse the whole time.
Oh!
Right?
What is that? How? Okay, so
and the Weasleys.
They want to make it canon that Albus was stealing from Harry's vault.
That too. Girl. That too. Like, okay. So in this other fanfiction,
what? Okay, so there's a fanfiction that the Potter's vote was slowly leaking into Albus's and the Weasley's vote.
Dude.
And that when Bill, Charlie, and the twins found out, they said that they wanted like they moved out of the house. They all moved together. They're like, we're not gonna be part of the section. So like once Bill came of age, like, cause in the fanfiction,
was he the one who started working with the goblins?
Yeah. So once he came of age, he started telling him like, "Oh, you like, was it? Yeah, it was."
Yeah, it was Bill. Bill who started working with the goblins.
Yeah. So he went and like he told them like, "Look what's happening. This is illegal." They got all the money back. So the Weasleys were back at where they started before like Albus, which was not when he started school, when he was born. I was so mad. I was like, what is this?
Dude, and I read one also with the goblins where Harry, in his first visit to Gringotts, because he's fucking smart. In his first visit to Gringotts, he just like, he immediately goes to one of the goblins saying, "Hey, I want a report on all my accounts." I want to report on my account the history of it.
There's one where
Right? And then he realizes because he's like, I have some suspicions.
I'm so mad.
Like, I have some suspicions because is it legal for a school to have my vault key? And he's like, no, your magical guardian's supposed to have that. Well, I don't know who my magical guardian is. And they're just like, wait, what the fuck? The goblins are just like, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Right?
Can we talk about how the goblins get so much shit, but they're great? They're like beautiful.
I know, they're just great. And like in that one, like Harry, in that one, like the goblin who was in charge of like making sure that Harry's vault was safe, that the Potter family vault was safe.
Account manager.
His account manager, right? Well, they end up killing the bastard. They end up killing the goblin because it's fucking illegal because he was being paid. He had been paid by Albus to keep that, like,
what?
You know, like,
under wraps?
Yeah, under wraps. Just like, he had been paid and the goblins are just like, we don't roll that shit. You know that. Like, you fucking know that. You're a disgrace to Goblin Nation. You will be tortured and then killed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right? And like Harry is just like, what happened to my account manager? Is he still alive? And they're just like, no.
Nah.
Well, not really. Like, not really.
Not really. I mean, what you consider alive? Nah, not really.
No, and then there's this other faction that I absolutely love. Harry goes into Slytherin, but only because like when he was younger, around 8 years old, he finally decided, I'm not gonna take the fucking Dursley shit. So he did like there's this quiz contest where it's like, okay, if you win in this contest, you're gonna get some prizes. Harry decides, holy shit, they're giving out a camera. I need that. So he wins it, like, the whole time, like, everyone thought he was stupid, right? But he wins it. And, of course, Dudley goes bitching to his mom. And she takes away all his prizes, but he hit the camera. So, now, he's taking pictures. Yeah, he took pictures, got them out developed. And then, after he made the Dursley's breakfast, he sat down at the table. And they're just like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing sitting at the table? And he's like, I think we need to have a talk.
Yes!
And it's beautiful! And he's like, what the fuck do you think you're doing, boy? And he's like, He's like, Like, he literally says, like, do not touch me. If you don't, it's like, you will not do anything to me if you don't want these to go out. And he shows them pictures, and they're just like, what makes you think that you can do that? Because these are not the only copies I have. And they're just like, and Vernon is just like, holy shit. Like, holy shit, this kid would make a free, like,
what time?
Like, Harry negotiates with them, and he's like, okay, in exchange.
I go home at around 6.
And he's like, in exchange for me not letting these out in public and not getting your ass thrown to jail, like, and not getting your ass thrown to jail for child abuse.
I'll take it.
You need to leave me alone. First off, let me have my own room. Let me eat regular meals. Give me clothes that fit. And just leave me alone. Just leave me the fuck alone.
Because
right? And they agree.
Can we talk about
And he agrees, and he's like,
Petunia was probably the worst fudging mother. Not only did she spoil her kid beyond comprehension, she let another, like, knowing how much she cared about her own son, she let somebody else's kid suffer because he was a freak. And she's like, great. Fuck, like, if you consider yourself normal and good people, you don't beat a child, and you don't let a child get beat, and you don't let a child get starved, right? And it's so,
right? Okay, so, like, they do that, and then Vernon, like, realizing, holy shit, this kid is actually, like,
a fucking genius.
Like, it's a fucking genius. He'd make a good politician one day. So he starts, like Vernon starts, like, respecting him. Because he got himself out of that situation. And actually, like, he actually took control. And, like, Vernon had been trying to talk politics with Dudley, but he realized, holy shit, Dudley is just stupid. He's just stupid. So he starts talking politics with Harry instead of with Petunia. Because he always used to talk with Petunia, but Petunia was like, okay. But then he starts talking with Harry. And like, he realizes he enjoys talking with Harry. And Harry gives him good ideas. And he used one of his ideas that got him a promotion. One of Harry's ideas to get him my promotion. And even though he didn't tell Harry that, Harry already knew because he's like, like I know, I give you good ideas. Right? And he respects him. Vernon from then on respects him, doesn't tell him shit. Petunia and Dudley, they're still just like, But like if they start doing shit, Vernon just brumps in like, hey, leave him alone. We have a deal.
Petunia and Dudley are fucking idiots.
I know, fucking idiots.
Like, Petunia because he's jealous, and I've never blamed Dudley. Well, sort of. I almost just don't blame him because that's how he grew up. Like, that's what he was taught.
It's like Draco. He doesn't know any better.
Yeah, he was taught to be a bully towards Harry.
I know. He just started. He started bullying Harry. And instead of putting a stop to it,
I still feel like it's still his fault, sort of, because when you're like in school, like they tell you like it's not okay. You don't.
No. But that's the thing. That's the thing. In this fan fiction, the teachers would see how Harry was being treated, and they wouldn't do shit because Vernon and Petunia had so much power in the fucking neighborhood that they got everyone convinced that Harry was just like that, was just a troublemaker, and no one bothered to question. And Harry brought that up in this other fan fiction, where like.
It's because they were so normal.
Where he connected with the
people in like the people where he lived were all they wanted was normalcy, and like they were like the picture of normal. A man and a woman married. The woman's a housewife. The man's at work, and the child is an angel. I know. And then like Harry brings that up. That in his third year where Aunt Marge is coming to stay over. And they're just like, we had the cover.
Is Henry's phone connected?
No. And they had that cover story. They had the cover story with Marge because she doesn't know anything about magic. No. And they had. I'm trying to rant here.
I know.
Yes.
Okay, so they had the cover story that he goes to St. Brutus. I'm done.
What time do you leave?
Okay.
What time do you go home? I mean, where do you live?
2 miles down.
I can see if I can give you a ride. Where the fudge in my...
Well, I live